Oh, how are you doing?
All right.
You guys are doing a great job, by the way. And, I was speaking to Richard. We talked about the media, besides our Scared Monkeys radio here, grabbing this story and promoting it. Have you been interviewed by any other media outlets?
And by any of the what?
Any other media outlets?
Let's see. Channel 7 from Boston came down yesterday. They did have me on tape, but I think something happened last night, like an earthquake.
Yeah, in Japan, I think.
Yeah, okay. Well, that took a little bit of precedence.
Okay.
So I didn't make it on TV, but we were told by somebody that we made it on Fox.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure about that, but I hope you were. Tell us why you went to be part of this protest or this information session.
Okay. I decided to come to Boston because I saw that Aruba tourism department would be there.
Right.
So, as you know, I support the boycott, like many others do. We decided to get together, try to get as many people as we could from the blogs that have been talking for almost 2 years now, and not only to meet one another, but to get Natalee's voice out there again.
Exactly.
I think it's really important. And from what I've seen between yesterday to today, it's made a big difference.
Absolutely. Now, when you're there, are you from the area, or did you have to travel quite a bit?
I'm from Connecticut, so it's an hour and a half for me.
Okay. Now, Richard was telling me that the Aruban authorities must have gone to the police, so you guys aren't allowed to wear your T-shirts inside the convention.
Imagine that, yep.
Yeah, that's unbelievable is what it is. But you're able to stand outside, I guess. What are the comments from the people that are going into the convention generally when they see you or you approach them?
What are they saying?
You're right.
We're getting a lot of head nods. We're getting some people who are very tanned that walk by and they're not acknowledging us at all. That would have to be maybe about 10%. 75% of the people coming by here are stopping and talking, and they want to know what's happening with the case, and there goes some Arubans now.
No, the
they just gave us a dirty look.
How did they?
The other 75%, I have to say, are stopping. They're talking. They want to know what's happened to Natalee, and they want to know who Beth is, because we have Beth on one of our signs.
Right.
Just want to remind everybody that there is a mom out there that's missing her daughter. Not to mention Dave, but it's just pretty interesting all in all out here.
Well, keeping the story alive is the main thing, and I think you guys are doing a fantastic job by educating the public, because a lot of times people forget, or they get too tied up, or they think that Aruba is a safe place to go, but really it's not, correct?
It's really not. Aruba is in a spot where it's like an in-between for drug runs.
Right.
Venezuela, which we all know is not safe, is only 11 miles away.
Yeah.
And as far as Aruba goes, it's the government. They can make it a safe place. They can make it on the up and up, but I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Well, they definitely need to step up and do the right thing. Listen, thanks for coming on the air. Could you pass the phone off to one of the other monkeys, please?
I sure will. Justice for Natalee and hubby are kind of shy, so they're not going to be talking today.
Okay.
But I'm putting Observer on the phone right now.
All righty.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hi, Observer. How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Listen, you guys are doing a kick-butt job down there, keeping the story alive. Tell me, what brought you to Boston, and is what you're doing successful?
Is this my Canadian brother, Dana Preter?
You bet.
Dana, it's a pleasure to speak to you.
Pleasure to speak with you, sir.
I listen to all your shows, and, we're very proud to be here in Boston. I can tell you there's a lot of love and support for the Holloway family. I hope that in the future that we can get more media coverage in this area.
Right.
And just to let you know, I'm surrounded by good Canadians here all over the place. I've never seen so many Canadians, with the exception of the last time I was in Canada.
Have you educated them that Aruba is a place not to go to?
Yeah, well, we've educated a lot of people. We've had a lot of different talks with people here. We've had a lot of people that have a deep, strong connection. I just got stopped right before you came here with a guy that's got daughters. But a lot of these women that have teenage kids, there's a lot of people that are mostly involved still with this case.
Right.
A lot of people still need to be educated. The word still needs to be put out about Natalee and that she's still missing. A lot of people are shocked that she hasn't been found yet and there's not a resolution.
Well, the media somewhat has let the story go. I know there hasn't been a lot to report, but I don't necessarily agree with that because the fact that the corruption and the collusion and the cover-up continues to this day, and it takes a strong-willed group like you guys to go to a place like Boston, which is a tourist mecca for people to head to Aruba and just educate them that maybe, well, more than maybe, it's just not a safe place to be. Have you had a chance to talk to any media besides myself?
No, I haven't. Two of the other bloggers did talk to, I believe it was Fox here in Boston and also NBC in Boston. I was on the blogs last night trying to get people to please write to the media here in Boston to get as much coverage as we can. I think we've had a pretty good impact here, Dana. Standing out front, just having Natalie's face out here, I can tell by the look on people's faces a mile away exactly how they feel about it. A thumbs up, a big smile, come over here. You wouldn't believe, I can tell by the look on people's faces how they're affected about this. And a lot of it is the women, but I can tell you that a lot of men support us as well.
No, I hear from some of the other monkeys that the Arubans are throwing you some dirty looks, but you've actually had some...
Hey, Dana, as a matter of fact, buddy, I promised you that we were going to take a picture of the dancers out here.
Yes.
I just talked to the dancer. She just came out, just did her show. We got a picture of her. I didn't get a chance to really communicate with the Rubens. I went up there and talked to a very nice lady that owns a hotel in Aruba. Very charming lady. The Rubens, for the most part, were pretty good with the exception of one. And I did post what happened with that lady.
Right.
But for the most part, people are going in, and I would imagine they're very unhappy with us today. A lot of people are going up to the Aruba booth and telling them how disappointed they are with that country.
Well, that was the whole goal of this, and to keep the story alive. I understand that you were told not to wear your T-shirts inside the convention.
That's what I was told. Our buddy here, Richard, that organized this, has been very anal about what we can and can't do. Very gentle on how we communicate with people here. Exactly what facts that we bring up about the case. The main thing here is to get the word out about Natalee, to keep the story alive, to let people know that she still is missing. It's a huge injustice. A lot of people are still asking us if we're involved with the family members, why the hell we're out here in Boston. What we're doing is 1/1,000,000th of what Beth and Dave and Jug and the rest of the family went through. It's a tremendous inspiration to us bloggers to be out here. And we all feel extremely good about what we're doing. And to be honest with you, I don't want to leave because I do feel the impact here as far as what we're doing and communicating with people. Media would be the key. I would love to see Beth come up here. This is one of the biggest college towns in the United States, between Boston University, Boston College, UMass, you name it. This is huge out here. And I can tell you that New York City is number one. Boston is number two as far as cities that are traveling still to Aruba. But this is the heart and center of Aruba tourism right here in Boston, Mass.
Yeah, and you guys are doing an excellent job to educate the folks that
You too, Dana.
that it shouldn't be. Listen, you guys are doing great. I'm going to let you go. This is being pre-recorded, but we'll be airing it live on the show tonight, so hopefully you'll have a chance to listen, if not to the replay. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thanks, Dana. Take care, buddy.
Take care. Bye-bye.